Hi. So in the previous video, we saw how to integrate our IBM services language translator with the web UI. We saw how we coded the Streamlit app. So now the code is pretty good and short and simple. Now we want to deploy this into production. So for deploying into production, we will be using the Heroku cloud platform. And in order to deploy it, we require, in addition, three more files. Sorry. One is the proc file, one is the requirements.txt file, and one is the setup.shell script. So the setup shell script is required in order to kind of say the Heroku server that, hey, this app is a Streamlit app, and these are all the ports and cores, so please make sure that you embed them in your service. So the setup.shell script is mainly required for Streamlit apps. So please make a note that you have to, if you don't write this setup.shell script, then Streamlit apps would not work. Then we have the requirements.txt, which is normal in case of Heroku. We have to mention all the requirements. And then we have the proc file. For proc file, we say that we say our Heroku server that you just take these two files, and this is all about your integrating service, and then start running these apps. So this is nothing but the web sh setup.sh. sh is the indication of shell script. So just so it's kind of saying that, hey, web service, there is a shell script file which is named as setup.shell script, setup.shell. Please go to that file and complete all the requirement and operate all the commands which are written here. Once all the commands are written, then you execute the Streamlit run app.py. So this is the name, that is run app.py. As we were writing here in the previous video, Streamlit run app.py, in the similar manner we have to say, or we have to provide the command for Heroku service that, hey, if you say Streamlit run app.py, that would start the service of the application. Okay, so these are few requirements .txt. This is the setup.sh file, that is a proc file. And now in order to establish the connection with Heroku, first just type in Heroku here. If you don't have Heroku on your system, I'll just say what are all the things we have to do. Okay, so as I already have Heroku in my system, I would say you. So if you have already an Heroku account, just log in to your email address and password and just simply hit login. If you don't have an Heroku account, just go for sign up and then fill in all the necessary details which Heroku service is asking you, like first name, last name, company name, email address and all, and then just hit create free account. So once your account is created, you must log in. So after logging in, the UI would look something like this over here. So you can create a app over here by using this create new app. So as I've already created a multi-lang translator app, which is the same thing. Make sure that you use unique names, because Heroku service discards all duplicate names, or doesn't allow you to take up a name which is already taken. So that is a little bit problem in Heroku service. So when you hit on click multi-lang translator, just go to deploy section, and in deploy section we'll be having this commands which we have to include in our this thing. So this is the command line interface of Heroku, that is use Heroku CLI. If you are pushing your repositories onto GitHub, then it is well and good. You need to connect to your GitHub, and then it automatically branches your GitHub repositories here. And there is another one, that is container registry. This also is used by Heroku CLI only. So if you don't have Heroku command line interface, then simply hit on here and just download the Heroku command line interface. I personally use command line interface for Streamlit apps, And I personally use command line interface for Streamlit apps, and for Flask apps I use uh, GitHub service. So I'll simply copy all the commands which are there, and then simply just step by step I'll just do it. And then they say enter a key, just press any key except Q, and then they will open. And you have to just simply click on login, so you will be logged in. Then once you're logged in, then we have to start our things. So don't copy the cd my project, it's just for folder initiation. Git in it will initialize an empty repository. And then just simply say Heroku git remote multi-lang translator. Pardon for it. Copy, paste, then hit enter. So this will kind of create and git repository here, and then just simply write this command git add dot, and as it has already initialized this, I'm running again and again the same code. So this would be a better command here, git better. So yeah, so as I changed one file and there were 2 insertions into it and 1 deletion into it, so that is what is detected by these people. And then when I say git Heroku, git push Heroku master, so this will push my master branch. As you can see, this is a master branch here, so this will push the master branch. Now this is kind of getting pushing my code on the Heroku cloud service. So yeah, so for Flask apps, kind of just push your code onto your GitHub repositories, and then simply just hit on connect with GitHub, and then connect to GitHub, and then you will be having your so if I just do this connect to GitHub, and then it will ask me to connect to GitHub, and then you connect to GitHub by providing your username and password, and then the things will work automatically. After then you have to just provide the repository name and the branch on which you have you want to deploy your git repo. So yeah, the same thing. So it's working, and I think so within 2 minutes this will be deployed. So it's compressing. And Streamlit apps are really good in order to kind of make the workflow very simple for of a data science project. The user interface is very simple, and then there's no required to code the HTML as we do it in Flask and all. It's just simple English language, and the web UI gets created within no time. So Streamlit is gaining popularity nowadays in data science community. So this one you can also deploy your Streamlit apps on Streamlit sharing. So as you can see that the version 3 of the project has been released on Heroku. So this is the one. Yep. So this is deployed, and then I just click on control link. So Yep, here we have our language translator app, which is deployed on Heroku. So we'll check whether this is working. We'll say that history of India and pick up some random text. Let's say that we pick up some random text and then hit over. Hit over here, and then when we hit translate, it's running, and it should work. So yep, we get the Hindi text here. If we translate it to German, let's see what happens. This works fine. It gets translated to German as well. You can try out with various other languages over here which I mentioned, and also you can try to integrate your own languages, which I have shown in the table, and I have shown the method also how to integrate it. You can also change the UI of this by going to kind of settings, and then theme. You can change it to dark theme, you can change it to, you can use system setting, you can use light theme or anything. It's up to you. Okay, so this is a very flexible web application which is deployed on Heroku cloud platform, and this is how simply we can integrate the services of IBM and deploy our project end to end on Heroku service as well.